All right, guys, welcome back to another exciting episode of All About Life. In today's video, I want to discuss the right way to validate women because a lot of you guys are doing it all wrong. All right, and it sucks to see this because every time I look on social media, I see guys still pouring attention, validation, compliments, it all. They're just throwing it at women for nothing. You are not getting anything in return by doing that. In fact, all you're doing is teaching that woman to have bad behavior. Okay? This is the problem that I see a lot of guys go through. Even when it comes to dates, when you go on one, you should not be complimenting the girl on how good she looks. Okay? You should be complimenting the woman based off of what she's doing. Let's say you guys are going out and that woman does a kind gesture for you. That's when you give her validation, okay? You want to give compliments when that person is doing something for you. You don't want to do it just for their mere existence, all right? That's where a lot of you guys go wrong. So even if, let's say, you're in a relationship or again, dating a girl, the point that I want to make sure that you guys understand clearly is that when a woman does something for you, that is when you give validation. Now, examples that I can show you, or I can let you know from my own experience of what I do, okay? Let's say one of my girls comes over to my house, right? And we're relaxing. And I'm like, hey, babe, I'm feeling sore, you know? These muscles, they don't just make themselves, okay? So at the end of the day, my back might be sore, my legs might be sore, whatever. I will tell that woman to give me a massage. While she's massaging me, I may validate her based off of her performance, right? I might say, babe, you look good massaging me right now. Like I'm getting turned on. Give her that motivation to keep on pleasing you, okay? So ultimately, what you want to do is you give validation when that woman is doing for you. You want to make her feel special when she is pleasing you. That's the beauty of validation. But like I've said in previous videos, or even in this post that I'm about to display right now, guys think that validating and giving resources just to be in the presence of a woman is good. It's the end all be all. Hey, if I shower her with compliments, validation, materialistic items, spend money, take her on trips, do X, Y, and Z for her, she's going to like me and allow me to have access to her body. And that's where a lot of you guys get it wrong, okay? Because if the girl likes you, she's going to like you. She's not going to like the things that you're doing for her, right? They could be good, but that's not where her focus should be at. Because if it is, that means she doesn't like you, okay? And that's the problem that I see men having. So when you give validation, it's okay to do that, right? It's okay to validate your girlfriend or a girl that you're dating. You want to make sure that every time she's doing things for you, you reward her with validation. You reward her with attention. You reward her with gifts or doing things for her, or taking her on trips. That's how you instill good behavior. Women, when they're left to their own devices, I've said this in plenty of videos, they are destructive, okay? They're unstable, borderline crazy, right? They're able to function, but these emotional roller coasters, the way they need to be stimulated is crazy. Much different from a man. Men don't go through none of that shit. Our bodies are not undergoing those type of changes, which affects their mood and how they're going to behave. So you want to make sure that that woman, she is feeling good about doing things for you. That's the way you want to operate with them. All right? And I dare say this, because a lot of guys and women probably would be like, oh my God, how misogynistic or how sexist or whatever have you. You're training that person to display good behavior. That is the gist of this video. So it's okay to validate. It's okay to do things for a woman. But that woman needs to be earning it. You don't just do things for nothing and not for just sex. Your dick is equivalent to her pussy. Period. So if you don't feel that way, then you need to work on yourself. Because when you have good-looking, attractive men that know what they're doing, know how to handle women, those guys do very little in order to maintain their relationship with any woman that they have. Very little. In fact, in a lot of cases, these men are not even communicating with these women. All right? And I'm not saying to be a dog, to dog out women, to be a super player over here. That's not what I'm trying to say. The point is, you want to make sure that that woman is earning whatever you're doing for her or whatever you're complimenting her with. So she can feel good and you can feel good as well. Relationships is all about making sure that you're both mutually gaining out of it. You're getting what you want and she's getting what she wants. That's how relationships last. Unfortunately, now these days, because people got the whole game fucked up, and when I say people, I'm talking about a majority. There are guys like myself that are moving perfectly, doing what they need to do so that they're able to obtain what they want, which is why it sucks, because there shouldn't be this huge gap of men like myself sleeping with so many different girls and some of you guys not even getting laid. And then the sad part is that a good portion of you guys that are not getting laid are white knights. And you're defending poor behavior. You're literally the cause as to why women are misbehaving with men, why women treat men poorly. Okay? This is why a lot of girls are talking about, I'm not settling. This person's not worth my time. You have an average looking girl, or sometimes ugly, not to be so derogatory, thinking that she qualifies for a good looking, high earning man. That's not correct. It's like me trying to get an amazing career without any of the requirements. I'm just showing up with nothing and expecting the employer to choose me. Does that make any sense? Where does that make sense in any aspect of life? So if you get what I'm saying, it shouldn't make sense in relationships between men and women. Women need to qualify for what you're able to do for them. If you're gonna provide, she needs to qualify. If you're gonna compliment and validate, she needs to qualify. Okay, that's the way it works. But a lot of you guys got it twisted, which is why, fortunately, the women that I have, except for the ones that I had to let go, they act right because I'm training them out of that bad behavior. The point is that they learned this behavior for niggas fucking up miserably. In a lot of cases, I've asked these women, especially the girls that I've already been dating, I would ask them, I'm like, so how did your previous relationships go? How were the guys treating you? And the girls would literally tell me, oh, yeah, so-and-so would just do these things for me. And I'm like, and for what? What did you give him in return? I mean, nothing really. He just thought that I deserved it, or he just wanted to be nice. And that's why that relationship ended. It's because you're doing things for nothing. Literally nothing. We gotta make this make sense. All right? But anyways, guys, if you have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below. I know it's difficult to get that mindset changed and abolished where you're able to move as a masculine man and not some simp bitch. But anyways, again, if you have any questions, just let me know. You guys know where to reach me. Make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please do so. As always, this channel is all about you. Catch you guys on the next video.